So I shot a for the first time today, and I've always been told by Republicans that after the first time, I'll be in favor of and I'll want more. But for me, it was the exact opposite. I realized how powerful these guns are, and at a moment's notice, they can be used to take someone's life. And the fact that in many states in this country, you can walk into one of these stores and 10 minutes later walk out with an is absurd. This experience made me want more control, not less.
This guy, Harry Sisson, he's been popping up on my Twitter all the time. And I want to talk not necessarily about him, but about the condition that he has. What is this condition? You're going to hear from me. This, because nobody else is going to say this on this platform. I can guarantee you nobody else is going to say it, because white people aren't going to say it because they don't want to be deemed racist, and black people aren't going to say it because they don't want to be called a sellout. Good thing for me, I don't care about labels. What Harry Sisson is going through is called white guilt syndrome, okay? And we need to talk about it because it's being indoctrinated in young white kids. When you go on Google and you Google the term white ally, because that's what they call it. It's like, you have to be an ally, you have to be an ally or whatever to make things better. Be a better ally. Harvard Business Review, be a better ally. The Black Lives Matter and hashtag Me Too movements have forced people in positions of power, namely the white men who dominate institutional leadership roles, to what? Be a better ally, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I guess to be a better ally. That's the picture, but we're going to go back. These are all, look at this. These are colleges, Yale University, becoming trustworthy white allies, reflections. What it is a term to make people ashamed of who they are. A white ally. Why is anybody depending on you, white person, to save them? This is why none of this means anything to me. He's a white ally, but he could talk about Black Justice Thomas and call him the most corrupt. These people are walking in the line. The black people who tell you you have to be a white ally means that you got to think exactly like me, because if I come around, they're going to say, oh, you don't have to be an ally to her.
So as you might have seen, Fox News attacked me and Chris, and we wanted to respond together. And look, Chris and I want to stress that we talk about politics because we care about the issues and want to make a change.
And so when you look at these kids, we're going to speak all of the truths, okay? These are white boys with, and believe me, I don't care about all this, but I'm telling you, they're mine. These are white boys with blonde hair and these blue eyes like the sea. They don't want to transition. They can't go into that community, but they don't want to be the oppressor, because that's what they've been labeled as, an oppressor. So now they're a white ally, and they're fighting for things that they don't believe in because they're too young to understand it. I have a solution. Oh, yes, I do. You guys aren't going to like it, though. I'm gonna drink my tears and cry.
Let's get some W Sneakos in chat to show our boy the Grow for support him.
We 100%.
Anyways, love you, man. God bless.
Hey, love you too. We 100% support Sneeko. I'm a guy that really just kind of says stuff.
Oh, I'm not racist.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Nick.
Yeah, I am a little bit racist. But listen, but it's not because I hate people. I love people. It's just race is real. Race is real. Race is a part of us. So, hey, it is what it is.
And the Italians, we do not claim you.
Oh, hey, the Italians don't claim you. You're the one dating a black guy. The Italians don't claim me. They don't claim you.
I love black people.
So yes, this is who I'm saying. Somebody call this guy up and get him to these other boys. Everybody calls this guy all kinds of names and everything, all the usual labels, but people make assessments. The inconvenient truth lands where it does, or even the inconvenient question, or even the inconvenient wrong thought, right? So what do? Well, we give them the inconvenient right thought. You debate a person, but I don't want to make this all about him. But, you have to ask yourself, what is it when he's getting kicked out of everything? What is it? First way to solve the white ally issue for these two little boys is, number one, God. Always number one, because any movement has to have, for me, God in front of it, so that you don't answer to yourself, you answer to God, because you could radicalize them the other way too, okay? And a strong white boy boot camp. They do need to be told, like, listen, you don't have to do all this. Just be you. Just be you. Really look at the statistics. Why don't you have real conversations with people and find out? Thank God these two, they're still able to be saved, but there are a lot of people making more drastic decisions because of their white guilt. And white guilt is a real thing. There's a lot of issues that we are having in this country that people don't want to talk about. They don't want to have the real discussion. You need to have this discussion of white allyship, white guilt, and why these beautiful white children, white babies, yes, are being taught that they are innately bad simply because they were born white. And then they make terrible decisions. So I think somebody needs to tackle this. But until somebody else does, I'll tackle it. I will start the white boy boot camp. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.